Imagine this. You're 15 years old. You've never acted professionally in your life. One day, you're in drama class in a small British town. The next, you're on the Emmy stage in Los Angeles, holding the gold statuette that's eluded Hollywood legends for decades. That's not a movie plot. That's the real-life story of Owen Cooper. Last night, at the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards, this kid from Warrington, England, became the youngest male ever to win an Emmy for Best Supporting Actor in a Limited Series. And the show that launched him? Netflix's gut-wrenching drama Adolescence, which absolutely dominated the night, sweeping 8 awards. Buckle up, because in the next 20 minutes, we're diving deep into how a total unknown rewrote TV history, the show that's got everyone talking about teen violence and family heartbreak, and what this means for the future of young talent. If you love underdog stories that hit harder than a plot twist, hit that like button now and subscribe. We're just getting started. Picture the Peacock Theater in LA, September 14th, 2025. The air's electric, stars everywhere, from Seth Rogen cracking jokes to Colin Farrell sweating it out in his penguin prosthetics. Host Nate Bargatze keeps things light, docking charity donations for long speeches. But when the category for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Limited or Anthology Series hits, the room hushes. Nominees: heavyweights like Javier Bardem from Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story, Peter Sarsgaard from Presumed Innocent, and even Owen's co-star Ashley Walters from Adolescence. Then the winner, Owen Cooper. The crowd erupts. Owen bounds on stage, tousled hair, wide-eyed grin, looking more like a kid at a school assembly than a history maker. Standing up here is just so surreal, he stammers into the mic. Honestly, when I started these drama classes a couple years back, I didn't expect to even be in the United States, let alone here. But I think tonight proves that if you listen and you focus and you step out of your comfort zone, you can achieve anything in life. Who cares if you get embarrassed? The standing ovation lasts forever. At 15, he's not just the youngest winner in his category. He's the youngest male Emmy acting winner ever, beating out records from over 50 years ago. And Adolescence, it didn't stop there. 8 Emmys total: Best Limited Series, Lead Actor for Stephen Graham, Supporting Actress for Erin Doherty, Writing, Directing, Cinematography, Casting. Netflix's biggest hit of the year just owned TV's biggest night. But how did we get here? Let's rewind to the boy behind the breakthrough. So, who is Owen Cooper? Born in Warrington, a working-class town in northwest England, Owen was your average 13-year-old when this all started. Football with mates, school drama club for fun, no red carpets, no agents, no dreams of Hollywood. That changed when Stephen Graham, the powerhouse actor from This Is England and The Irishman, decided to cast real kids for his passion project. Graham, fresh off his one-shot restaurant thriller Boiling Point, wanted authenticity, no polished child stars. He scoured drama schools in deprived communities, places like the ones Owen attended, serving kids from underrepresented backgrounds. Owen auditioned on a whim. "I was nothing 3 years ago," he later said. But something clicked. Directors raved about his raw intensity. At just 14 during filming, Owen nailed a role that demanded vulnerability, rage, and heartbreak. No prior credits, yet he held his own against Graham, a 3-time nominee himself. Owen's secret? That unfiltered teen energy, the awkward pauses, the defiant stares. Critics called it a revelation. And get this, before the Emmys, Owen fangirled hard over Jake Gyllenhaal. In a viral red carpet moment, Gyllenhaal surprised him with a lucky duck, a quirky talisman from his own Oscar days. Owen pocketed it, grinning like it was Excalibur. That duck? It worked. Now, Owen's eyeing roles like a young Heathcliff in Emerald Fennell's Wuthering Heights. From drama class to Emmy King, this kid's ascent is the stuff of legends. But none of it happens without the show that found him. Netflix's 4-episode powerhouse that dropped on March 13th, 2025, and skyrocketed to the top of global charts. Netflix's second most watched series ever. Co-created by Stephen Graham and acclaimed writer Jack Thorne, His Dark Materials. It's a crime drama that hits like a freight train, but it's not your typical whodunit. At its core, a family's world implodes when their 13-year-old son, Jamie Miller, played with shattering precision by Owen, is arrested for murdering a female classmate. The series unfolds in real time, each hour-long episode captured in one unbroken shot. Yeah, you heard that right. One take per episode. No cuts, no resets. It's like Boiling Point on steroids. But Adolescence isn't about guilt or innocence. It's about the fallout. How does a stab in the playground ripple through a community? Smartphones amplify rumors. Knife crime stats haunt every scene. Graham's Eddie unravels in rage and regret. Walter's cop adds moral gray. And Owen's Jamie. He's the quiet storm. Eyes darting, voice cracking, forcing you to question everything. It's devastating, unflinching, and by episode's end, you'll be wrecked. No wonder it sparked global debates on teen violence in the UK, drawing from real tragedies like those of Ava White and Brianna Gay. This isn't entertainment, it's a wake-up call. Now let's geek out on how they pulled this off. Adolescence wasn't just written to be intense, it was engineered that way. Director Philip Barantini, Graham's collaborator from Boiling Point, insisted on the one-shot format. 4 episodes, 4 continuous takes, each 50 to 60 minutes of flawless choreography. Cinematographer Matthew Lewis, who won an Emmy for it, calls it organized chaos. Crews rehearsed for weeks, actors hitting marks while cameras on cranes and Steadicams danced around them. One glitch, a cough, a prop fail, and boom, reshoot the whole thing. Filming kicked off in July 2024 in gritty Yorkshire spots like South Kirkby and Sheffield. Minsthorpe Community College doubled as the school. A custom-built police set in a studio handled the interrogations. Owen, at 14, had to sync his raw emotions with this technical ballet. It felt like theater, he said in interviews, but with 50 people whispering cues in your ear. Graham pushed for realness. No trailers for stars. Everyone ate together, from producers to grips. That equality. It bled into the performances. Thorne's script layered in social commentary. Poverty, toxic masculinity, the siren call of social media, without preaching. Result? Critics from Variety to The Guardian hailed it as quietly devastating, a masterclass in tension. And those 13 Emmy noms? They weren't luck, they were earned in the sweat of single takes. The buzz started pre-Emmys. Upon release, Adolescence topped Barb ratings, the first streamer to do so weekly in the UK. Viewers binged 500 million hours globally. Critics, ecstatic. Variety. Owen Cooper's debut is a seismic shift, raw, riveting, revolutionary. The Guardian. A drama so quietly devastating, I won't forget it for a very long time. BBC News called it hard-hitting, sparking UK talks on knife crime. On Reddit and X, fans dissected theories. Is Jamie redeemable? How real is the phone-fueled frenzy? It trended worldwide, with parents citing it in school debates. Sure, some critiqued the intensity for young viewers, but that's the point. It's not escapism, it's empathy building. In a year of splashy blockbusters, Adolescence proved intimate stories win hearts and Emmys. Its impact, a surge in youth theater programs, per reports, and calls for more authentic kid casting. Fast forward to Emmy night, Adolescence didn't just win, it conquered. Here's the haul. Outstanding Limited or Anthology Series. Lead actor, Stephen Graham as Eddie, the heartbroken dad who unravels like a gut punch. Supporting actor, Owen Cooper, obvious, but still jaw-dropping. Supporting actress, Erin Doherty as the psychologist probing Jamie's psyche. Writing, Jack Thorne and Stephen Graham for dialogue that cuts to the bone. Directing, Philip Barantini, saluting the one-shot vision. Cinematography, Matthew Lewis. Casting, Shaheen Baig, who unearthed gems like Owen. Back to Owen. Post-win, he's humble AF. In press rooms, he credits Graham as a father figure on set who taught him to breathe through the fear. Owen's message resonates. Step out, embarrass yourself, achieve the impossible. At 15, he's already fielding scripts. Next up, that Wuthering Heights gig. But he wants normalcy. I still want to play footy with my mates. His story flips the script on child stardom. No Macaulay Culkin burnout here. It's a reminder, talent doesn't need a pedigree. And for every kid in drama club feeling invisible, Owen's your proof. Owen Cooper and Adolescence didn't just win Emmys, they redefined what's possible. A 15-year-old shattering records, a show blending heartbreak with hope, dominating a night of TV titans. As Graham said, any dream is possible. What's next? Golden Globes, BAFTAS. Watch this space. If this tale of triumph fired you up, smash like, drop a comment. Who's your Emmy underdog pick? Subscribe for more deep dives into TV breakthroughs. Thanks for watching. Step out of your comfort zone today. Who knows? Your Emmy moment might be waiting. See you next time.